Welcome to live stream. Welcome to the live stream. I'm gonna go live on Instagram in a while. Live stream. I've noticed that people with many followers don't have many people watching them on live. This is probably what's happening to me. So live stream. Live stream. Hey guys, I'm not in Seoul. I'm in Incheon. Sorry, I'm in Incheon, South Korea. Sorry guys, it was a lie. I'm a liar. I am a liar, guys. So I came here from Moscow and I went to Moscow from Vladivostok. I'm testing this live, guys. I'm testing it. Guys, it's a test, guys. It's a test. It's literally a test. If you don't hear me or don't see me, please let me know because I'm testing it. This is the second time in my life I'm doing the YouTube live. Second time. Look at the view. It's dope. Dope. Привет. Первый раз. Первый раз в лайвстриме. Первый раз в лайвстриме. Дружище, если ты уйдешь, никто меня не будет смотреть. Ты один, кто остался. На Инстаграме тоже один человек только смотрит. Да, все нормально, отлично. Вырвался из России, наконец, неделю назад. Но рейсы еще есть. Но там написано, что там только для корейских паспортов. Но мало ли, что там написано. Welcome to live chat. Remember, guard your privacy, enable community guidelines. Прикольно. Live. We went live. Wave. Короче, надо будет что-нибудь такое, какое-нибудь такое видео замутить на лайвстриме. Но что-то как-то неизвестно, какое там качество будет. Корея вообще супер. Я работаю в корейской компании. Я уже давно работаю, но я никак не мог сюда приехать, потому что из-за коронавируса, из-за визы там, короче, было много приколов всяких. Вот. 안녕하세요! Было много всяких приколов, короче. И поэтому я... Я тут просто параллельно телефон второй держу, надо будет его не положить, что ли, мне. Я с ним. Да, в общем, работаю вообще супер. Сейчас в карантине до 20 числа. До 20 числа карантин. Просто смотрю, что-то как-то в Инстаграме непонятно. Да. Меня тут на границе 5 часов мутужили. Из-за того, что... Ой, да, это очень трудно, конечно, да. Очень сложно, потому что... Ну, короче, потому что, типа... Блин, я не знаю даже. Я вот хочу на русском ютубе, у меня есть там канал маленький, хочу заснять видео, как типа найти работу в Корее, потому что все, что там на русском ютубе снято, да и в принципе на всем, и там вообще чушня какая-то. Вот, в основном про то, как найти работу типа чернорабочим там и так далее, или там картошку собирать, или диску, такие вещи. Вот, я думаю, такое нормальное, прям информативное видео снять для... Или, допустим, кто-то снимает, кто вообще русский кореец, кому и так виза дана уже изначально. Вот. Ну, короче, суть в том, что это, с одной стороны, очень сложно, но с другой стороны, каждый это, типа, может сделать, если приложить усилия, в общем. То есть, с одной стороны, это, типа, вообще как будто невозможно, но с другой стороны, типа, короче, возможно, такая тема. Потому что мне это вообще очень сложно было сделать. Вот, поэтому... эм, вся причина состоит в том, что, короче, надо все-таки знать корейский язык. Давно еще, может быть, там 10 лет назад можно было с английским как-то устроиться, но сейчас, мне кажется, без корейского вообще смысла нет даже что-то пытаться. Ну, плюс еще как бы от работы зависит. Вот, здесь много же как бы нелегальных русских, всяких нелегальных, полулегальных, там, русских корейцев и так далее и тому подобное. Поэтому не самое легкое, скажем так, дело такое, работу искать. Все, кто мне говорили про поиск работы, в основном они мне... Вначале мне... Короче, грубо говоря, вначале мне все говорили... Кстати, да, русский это плюс в моей компании. Да. Русский плюс, потому что эм, компания, в общем, международная, и она работает на разные страны. Hey, I can speak English as well. I'm just doing YouTube live at the same time. Ну и, короче, суть в том, что компания направлена на русский рынок, и вот у нас как раз будет созвон скоро с, с представителями бизнеса из Смоленской, по-моему, области или Самарской, я уже не помню. Да, вот будет созвон скоро. Буду там, ну я не переводчиком работаю, но переводить буду в том числе с корейского на русский. Я просто говорю, что все говорили, типа, невозможно, все такое. Вот. Все говорили, невозможно, невозможно, потому что нужны такие бумажки, такие бумажки. Ну и в итоге получилось то, что все оказалось возможно. Вот это куча языков, которые я знаю. Я думаю, что это вообще бестолково будет, потому что у меня тот даже сертификат, что был, HSK 5, там, китайский, и тот я даже не забрал, потому что мне лень было в Китае много лет назад. В итоге, короче, даже его у меня не было. И в итоге я просто как бы без каких-либо просто бумажных подтверждений и по факту без подтвержденного опыта работы поехал искать работу в страну, в которой как бы, извините меня, без бумажек вообще как бы смысла даже нет ни о чем говорить. Вот, поэтому, ну, мне все говорили, что типа невозможно, потом мне говорили, что типа визу невозможно получить. Вот, и... Нет, я не знаю немецкий. Ну и, короче, да, китайский. С бизнес-партнерами из Китая переговоры веду. Скидки выбиваю. 25%. Леша, привет. Вот, я сейчас, кстати, еще на ютубе в это одновременно трансляцию включил. Меня один человек смотрит. Вот, ну, короче, суть в том, что, да, русский, китайский, я сейчас еще японский учу. А прикол в том, что, короче, когда я на собеседование ездил, я же был на этом, ну, я же на китайском тоже собеседование проходил. Раза 2-3, по-моему. Не только на корейском. Вот. Ну, короче, я поехал таким средним уровнем корейского, таким очень недосредним, я бы даже сказал. Вот. Ну, прикольно, да, прикольно, выделяешься как бы. Вот. В принципе, у меня как бы должность, которую я занимаю в компании, она... Я не буду хвастаться, что я там стремился к такой должности, да, но должность, которую я занимаю, она на высочайшем уровне. Вот. Почему на высочайшем? Потому что я работаю только с владельцем компании напрямую. То есть я вообще практически ни с кем больше не взаимодействую. Вообще ни с кем. То есть мы просто, ну, я работаю с владельцем компании, я вообще практически ни с кем не разговариваю. Только по каким-то второстепенным бытовым вопросам, я не знаю, там, по компьютеру, там что-то компьютер сломался, или там что-то какая-то там уборка происходит, еще что-нибудь там, какие-то такие бытовые вопросы. Hey, how are you doing? I'm speaking Russian right now because I have a Russian viewer from YouTube Live. Ну, в общем, короче, да, прикольно. Но выделяешься как бы, и поэтому и статус тоже другой, потому что, ну, как бы части из-за этого, да, наверное, статус тоже другой. Вот, вообще, блин, я вот почему мне чем языки очень нравится учить, тем, что язык это автоматически статус дает человеку. То есть, допустим, сколько бы ты там книг не читал, какой бы ты там умный не был, это ну, никто этого не увидит, если ты, ну, как бы это не покажешь или еще что-то. Hey man, I'm speaking Russian at the same time. Э, Короче, я на английский переключусь, тут несколько человек. Hey guys, any video for learning Chinese language, sir? Yeah, man. I'll be speaking English right now. I've been just talking how to find work in Korea and stuff like this. Any video for learning Chinese? So you can check out my YouTube channel, which is called Victor Talking, and I have a playlist for those of you guys who learn Chinese. You can check it out, and you can check out that playlist, and you can look it up. Look at some videos I've posted. For learning Chinese. Yeah, I also have quite a few Instagram videos. Also, if you want to have videos on how to learn Chinese, right? It's not like I'm not teaching Chinese directly in those videos, but if you want to check out videos on Chinese language, you can check out YouTube channels like, I don't know, just like ChineseClass101.com. But actually, I don't recommend you guys to. To learn Chinese just by watching videos, because I'm actually holding two phones in my hand right now. Look it up. I'm holding two phones. Yeah, so I don't recommend you guys to study Chinese just by watching videos. I do recommend you to use textbooks. Use textbooks to learn any foreign language. This is just my number one advice. Actually, I would ignore most of the content online, most of the videos, flashcards, like some video series, or I don't know, just like video courses. Video courses is only a complementary material. It... Да, спасибо большое. Увижу. Увидимся. Увижу, говорит. Это два телефона просто держу. Yeah, so it's better to use textbooks, guys. Really, like if I'm talking about like you can master a foreign language in a couple months. If I'm talking about this kind of situation, yeah, the classic method, but it's not that classic, because classic method goes like this: you go to a classroom, you take classes there, but if you take a traditional approach, from what I've actually experienced myself, it takes like 2 semesters to master foreign language on a pretty decent level, right? 2 semesters. But you can actually condense it to 1 semester. You can condense it to 3 months. And this is when traditional approach becomes not that traditional. When you just can, when you can use this textbook by yourself, and also take classes somewhere at the same time. It also depends on how fast you want to master this thing. It also depends on the. Oh, wait a sec. Actually, guys, it's kind of funny. I have a Japanese class in 1 hour. Yeah, in 1 hour. So this is what I'm actually doing. I just got a reminder. This is what I'm actually doing with Japanese. I use textbooks which are called Genki series. I'm studying for the I'm actually kind of at an intermediate level right now. I'm using those textbooks, and I'm taking online classes, one-on-one classes with a private teacher on italki.com. So this is how it goes. Russian, English, Chinese, Japanese, and of course Korean. I'm in Korea right now. I'm in Korea. I'm working at a Korean company. I'm speaking professional Korean every single day. Yeah, speaking professional Korean every single day and translating back and forth. I actually have a long way to go with those languages, but it's like you just never stop learning, never ever stop learning. K2. What is K2? Is it I don't know what is K2. What is it language, some language certificate? How many years did it take you to learn Korean? Uh, your thoughts and dreams are in Russian. K2. I'm just guys, I'm just like to let you guys know I'm doing like two live streams at the same time. Shit, those Instagram or those YouTube questions, they disappear. So let's start with the question. I have E7 visa. Your thoughts and dreams, are they in Russian? They are the mix of Chinese, English, Russian, and Korean. I am almost so let me make it clear. So it's all because like it's part of the reason is because I was doing dating in like four languages like for a real long time. And so for me like when I was living in China, I was dating in Chinese for like a couple years. It's like of course like most of my thoughts were in Chinese like that time. Like literally I was speaking Chinese 24/7. Then when I was dating in Korean, it's kind of weird. I know it sounds kind of weird, like dating, like but like if you take it like just think about it, like you interact with the person 24/7 all the time. At that time, I was thinking in Korean all the time. Right now, I live in Korea, so sometimes I have thoughts in Korean. Of course, I don't have thoughts in Japanese because my level of Japanese proficiency is a bit too low for having thoughts in this language. But most of my thoughts right now, I would say Russian and English. Russian and English. Sometimes Chinese when it's because I don't speak Chinese that much recently. How many years did it take you to learn Korean? Uh, it's really hard question. It's a really hard question actually because I was learning Chinese at the same time. So if I would answer it by saying like 3 years or 2 years, it would be misleading because you can learn Korean in like 2 semesters to 1 year. For me personally, it took like 2 years. I don't know, like 2 years. Yeah, I'm still learning. So yeah, I'm still learning Korean. I'm still every day open the book and learning. I'm still learning. Yeah, but it took 2 years. It could take just 1 year, but because I was preparing for like Chinese exam, I was having my master's degree at the time, so that's why it took quite a lot for me to master Korean on an intermediate slash advanced level. Yes, I'm already. When is Putin? Oh no, they will not arrest me. It's actually like it's kind of funny. People think that like Russia's all kind of closed and stuff. I got masters in economics, MBA pretty much MBA. This is how you guys call it. I actually didn't know that it was MBA. I thought it was just like masters in economics, but then it turned out to be MBA. Because when I was getting visa, I was like qualified like in MBA or something, like economic analyst, some stuff like this. It's like nobody likes this guy actually in Russia. A master's being AG. What is it? What is it? I was live for 19 minutes. That's crazy. That's awesome experience. I'm actually in Incheon, South Korea. Right in front of my ex's apartment. Right in front of it. It's like, what the hell? It's like, why? Hi. Ni hao. Yeah, I'm doing Instagram live at the same time. I'm holding two phones in two hands. It's kind of funny. 你多大了？我是26岁。26. Is it true what they say The whiter is tighter. I don't know what it means, bro. I don't know. So it's kind of funny how those comments disappear on YouTube. You guys should subscribe for my Instagram. If you guys on Instagram should subscribe for my YouTube. How long are you in Korea? I am here for basically forever. 在干嘛呢？在直播呢。哎，你中文说的挺好。Yeah, so I used to do the thing called 直播. I used to do live streaming in China, and it's like, the biggest misconception I had about vlogging or like going live in China is that as soon as they see that you are a foreigner speaking pretty decent Chinese, they will love you, watch you, comment, like follow you and stuff like this, and you will become famous overnight, or like almost overnight. And it was so funny because I made quite a few really good videos. How big of a deal is Habib in Russia? Actually, like my friends, they are they like Conor McGregor much more than Habib, because this is just, I don't have an opinion on it. Just my friends. I thought that in Russia likes Habib because he's Russian, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, so I didn't become a Chinese sensation. Absolutely. Uh, Guys, I was actually trying hard. I was actually working on it. I wanted to launch a English teaching course in Chinese. I was putting out videos teaching people English in Chinese. And at that time, I was actually far from being perfect in Chinese, really. And but still, I was doing my best, and I just didn't work. Didn't work. Didn't work. It's not true that in China it's easy to succeed vlogging just because you're white. Actually, the same goes for Korea. Guys, it's I don't know how to explain it. It's just crazy. I don't know how to explain it. People think that if you're white, you go to Asia and like every girl likes you, or actually, like, it's like every girl likes you. This thing is more true for northern China, but nowhere else. Like nowhere else. And yeah, everybody likes you and everybody wants to watch your videos. It's so easy for you to do vlogging and stuff like this, dude. It's not true at all. Like, what the hell? I've been living in Asia for quite a while now. I had so many myths like just debunked in front of my eyes, and yeah, it's just so weird. I mean, like people is I saw a guy who was doing pretty interesting videos because of living cheaper in China than in Russia. Cost of living is cheaper, income is a little bit higher. Probably, I don't know. Yeah, income is higher. If you compare Beijing and Moscow, I don't know, because Beijing is extremely expensive and Moscow is extremely expensive. I'm not qualified to answer. But in my personal opinion, China is a little, I don't know, really. It's so like it depends on the city actually. I'm not even from Moscow. I'm from Vladivostok, so I know that Moscow is really sometimes gets really expensive, but I think that Moscow is a little bit cheaper though than Beijing. I think Moscow is a little bit better in terms of like food and stuff. Would Chinese girls nowadays will get engaged or marry an Italian, or is it inconceivable? How much time for it take to learn Chinese language? It took 2 years. 2 years. But guys, like I'm answering this question, like it can take like half a year or like a year to master a foreign language. I was learning then I when I didn't know anything. Oh yeah, this is how you can. So in terms of Italian guys and Chinese girls, of course they would like why not? Like it depends on the person, man. It's not about nationality. It's not about nationality at all. It's just about how like just basically how many approaches you do. It's like how many people do you interact with on a day-to-day basis. Like, do you go to some socializing activities, be it like a nightclub or, I mean, be like I don't know, just like some activity around hobbies or something like this, or maybe some activity around like anything, just like any social activity. Just go out, you just socialize, go out by yourself or with your friends, meet new people, and this is how your chances go. It's not about being an Italian. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, all 2000 plus. But here is the tricky part. So it doesn't mean that I can right now. It doesn't mean that I can absolutely like perfectly write each and every of those 2000 characters. I mean, write by hand. It doesn't mean that, but it completely means that I can read, type them. I can write characters pretty decently, but if you don't write them for half a year, you just forget most of them. But basically, how to write them. I mean, not most of them, but like big part. So yeah, it's not 2000s. It's just 2000. It's just such a small thing. I mean, to get to get pretty decent in Chinese, I think you should know like 5,000. It seems like a lot. I am telling you, it's not a lot. It's not a lot. You don't know what your brain is capable of. It's not a lot to know thousands of characters. Like for example, right now I know thousands of words in. Yeah, 5,000 plus. Yeah, 5,000 plus. Absolutely. I mean, like there are like 5,000 plus characters in my head, like Chinese characters. Now I'm learning Japanese. They're a little bit similar. And also I have like thousands of words in English and Russian, and like thousands of words in Korean. It seems like a lot, but I'm telling you, it's not a lot. It's not. Everybody's capable of it. Everybody. It's just a matter of investing your time in it. Yeah, guys. So, oh, I just changed the view. Yeah, so I just did a laundry actually there. Yeah, it depends on the depends on how many hours you put in and how much you practice. Guys, there are so many people actually who learned Chinese, and those people cannot basically speak Chinese right now because they didn't learn it for like a few years. It's crazy. It's so crazy. I'm looking at those people. I'm like, whoa! Like, you learned Chinese for a few years and then you took a break for a few years. Like, what are you thinking about? Are there a lot of similarities between Korean Chinese and Japanese? Well, uh, yes, there are lots of similarities and lots of differences. I would say that Japan, and do you think learning Chinese first helps with Absolutely, this is like the perfect way. Learning Chinese first and learning Korean, Japanese second. The perfect way. So, about similarities, right? China is a little bit different than Japan and Korea in terms of the China is a little bit more open-minded, less conservative. Although it's communistic government, they have a communistic government. Yeah, so yeah, of course, is different. Like China and Korea, they have such a big of a difference. It's like completely different worlds. Similarities, they're pretty humble. Like Chinese, Korean, Japanese people are pretty humble in terms of expressing their opinions, in terms of like saying something. I don't know. It's kind of a really broad topic, but if Chinese, yeah, Chinese are outgoing. Chinese people are outgoing. Yeah, Koreans are more shy and ego based at the same time. It's kind of funny because I was asking like back in the days I was like really wondering why Korean girls act this way or that way, and I was asking like some Korean friends, and they were like, "Oh, it's because they're shy." I'm like, they don't seem shy. They seem like they are like they have big ego. And then I realized that actually having a big ego and being shy is actually kind of the same thing. It's like you're shy because you're afraid of other people looking at you and judging you, but you're afraid of other people looking at you judging you because you're afraid of ego protection. So being shy and ego based is basically the same thing. So, but I think that Japan, yeah, I think that being shy, ego based is about Japan and Korea, and being more outgoing and at the same time a little bit too much outgoing, like too annoying, is about China. Yeah, yes, ego, yeah, ego and being shy is interesting point. Yeah, it's just some of kind of Yeah, it's ego based, like so much ego based. It's like people used to say Korea is all about looks. Absolutely, Korea is all about looks. Like so many things is about are about looks. At the same time, it's not about looks at the same time because I think looks are so much like subjective, like so much subjective. Sometimes people are like, oh, like in Korea, something is considered pretty or like the person is considered like like good looking, but at the same time you think like the person is not good looking, but it's considered to be good looking. Why is it so? Like it's such a paradox. And sometimes you're like what is considered good looking? Like you don't even know. Like you don't even know what. Like literally, there are guys looking like girls in Korea. It's considered good looking. Guys looking like guys, it's considered good looking. Guys looking like really awkward and like ugly is considered good looking. I'm like, what the hell is considered good looking? The same goes for girls. Uh, yes, insecurities is all related to like focusing on looks. It's all related to ego based mindset. Uh, China is a little bit less ego based. Although Chinese people really like to show off, but it's like Chinese people are showing off in an open way, and Japanese and Korean are like try like to show off in more subtle way. Yeah, different beauty standards. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but probably China, Japan, and Korea have similarities in terms of beauty standards. I really don't. I really have no idea about it. Really have zero ideas. Really don't know about it. Actually, for me right now, when will I'm not gonna after lockdown. No lockdown. I left Russia. I left Russia after I left Russia a week ago. I lived in Russia for 5 months, almost half a year actually, almost half a year. Yeah. So what did I want to say? Yeah. So I'm not qualified to talk about Japan. I've been to Japan a few times, but I'm not qualified to talk about it. I haven't lived in Japan. I'm not qualified to talk about Japan at all. Japan is just completely different world. I don't even know what it means. Like Japan is just like completely different, so different. Yes, yeah, white skin. Yes, common thing. White skin is ideal beauty standard. I've been to Japan for only 1 week. Yeah, me too. Almost. Yeah, I've been to Japan like 10 days once and 1 week. 10 days, 1 week, 1 day. It's like 3 times. Yeah, and I always wanted to learn Japanese, and I started learning Japanese during the lockdown. Is prostitution legal in Korea and China? Is it legal but not really enforced like in Japan? Legal but not really enforced. Oh, is it legal in Japan? I don't know. No, I literally, guys, I literally know nothing about prostitution. Actually, I literally know nothing about it. I didn't even know that. You said illegal but not really enforced in Japan. Yeah, I got it. Dude, I really don't. I have no idea. No idea. Literally no idea about prostitution at all. Literally have no idea. I watched some video about porn, about Japanese porn, how they have this censorship, but like it changes. Like it's like Japanese girls seem to have the worst English out of any country I've. Really, I didn't know it. Oh, really? I don't like Chinese accent in English. It's just horrible. Like, oh my god, it's just like I'm being racist here, but it's like I like Korean accent in English because Korean sounds a little bit like tiny bit more like Russian. It sounds a little bit like harsh, like I don't know. I don't know how to say, but it's like it sounds a little bit more like Russian. White skin, yeah. Any questions, guys? I'm literally getting tired of holding this phone. Do you want to look at the beautiful view? True, I was in Japan for the World Cup and need a translator. Did you need a translator when you were talking when you were speaking English to them? Oh, actually, when I was in Japan, has a Korean girl done I go on you yet? 아이고야. Oh, dude, you seem like you know about Korea more than like many people. Of course, of fucking course, man. Like, of course. Like, guess what? I go out, I approach, I do stuff, I interact, I socialize. Like, I got not only I go, like, I got many other things. Dude, of course, you get everything. It's like you just approach and you're like, oh, dude, yeah. No, it's like I don't know, like what kind of I go you were talking about. I was talking about this like when she seems to be scared, like when she's like, oh, I go, oh, I no, they say, oh, 깜짝이야, 깜짝이야, like this, yeah, 깜짝이야. Yeah, they say like this. Is so funny, man. It's so funny. Shit, sorry. It's so funny. They say like 깜짝이야, like it's like when she's really afraid. Yeah, dude. Even if she's not afraid at all, you're like right in front of her, you're like hello, and she's like, oh, 깜짝이야. I watch videos on YouTube, and a lot of foreigners living in Korea, and a lot of them say it's hard to make permanent friendships with Koreans. No, no, it's not true. I have a really good Korean friend. Their expressions are priceless. Dude, yes, so it's true, yes. It's like, oh, yes. Oh, 깜짝이야. Dude, me too, like, it's so funny. Um, Friendships in Korea, I have a really good Korean friend, really good. My best friend, literally my best friend. I've been friends with this guy for like 2 years. Yeah, I knew him for more than 2 years, but real like Korean friends, absolutely the best. I mean, like just like everywhere else, like really good. There are people are so different. It's like I think friends, you can have friends in every country. It's not about like country. Yeah, it's not about being like there are good people everywhere. How are the Asians when it comes to relationships, premarital sex, moving together? Oh yeah, introduction to friends, family. So I again like, so about Japan. I again don't know anything about Japan almost. I guess that Japan is a little bit similar to Korea. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Thursday party, dude. Yeah, Thursday party is absolutely it's like the best. Yeah, dude. Actually we shot a video outside of Thursday party once. Yeah. So about this question related to marriage and stuff like this. If you date a Chinese girl, if it's a normal girl, it immediately implies that you're going to marry her. If she is normal, again, if she is not normal, like it implies some. No, 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 no. It's not right to say normal. It's just like yeah, it's just like average, like just an average thinking girl. Just like most of the girls, if you date them, they're thinking about the marriage right from the start. Believe me, about getting into sexual intercourse before getting married. China is much more conservative. However, it's like there are still girls who say like, "Oh, I will not have sex with you if you don't marry me." In China, I had like I have a friend. It happened to him. The girl was like, "Oh, wait a second, are you going to marry me?" And she was like, "What?" And right before, right? Hey man, I appreciate your videos. Have you tried to learn Japanese? Do Korean girls? Dude, I actually speak Japanese. I'm learning it right now. Do Korean girls want to marry just after dating? So I'm answering the question about this thing, parents' roles in relationships, right? Moving together before marriage. So okay, moving together before marriage. Asian countries are so much conservative about it, especially China. Parents' roles in relationships. Parents' roles in relationships. Parents are much more important, I think, in Korea and in Japan. Probably, I don't know. In China, they're really important in China as well, but in Korea, I guys, I had fights with my ex before because of her friends, because of her dad or something like this. I don't know, it's just like so crazy, like so crazy. She cannot tell anything to him. She cannot tell that she has a boyfriend, that her boyfriend is a foreigner, stuff like this. Okay, so wait a second. Check out the question again. Introduction to friends. Oh yeah, like if you're dating in Korea, China, and Japan, like guess what? If you like if a girl likes you, she wants to introduce you to her friends, and she'll be like really happy about introducing you to your friends because oh look at my white boyfriend, or I don't know, just like look at him, or he speaks good Korean or good Japanese or good Chinese. Like it's always fun for them to introduce. It's always fun for them. It's always interesting for everybody actually. And it's funny because some of the friends can get so fucking jealous. It's just ridiculous, man. Like some of the like girl friends can have like can get so fucking jealous because their friend is dating a foreign guy is just out of proportion, man. Like it's just so ridiculous. You look at those comments and you're like, why would she write this? Yeah, I had like some crazy situations. Next question. Wait a second. Next question. Uh, shit, the YouTube. I cannot open the question. Wait a second. Dude, I can. Oh yeah. Do Korean girls want to marry just after dating? No, no, it's not true. In Korea, people don't want to marry that much actually. Uh, if you know anything about Korea, you probably know that in Korea they have a really bad problem related to like serious problem uh, related to low birth rate, like extremely low. It's lower than in Japan. Like check it out, lower than in Japan. In Japan. Like Japan was like the worst, and now Korea is even worse than Japan in terms of it. It's like people just don't want to get married, don't want to have children. That's it. Like that's it. Right now, big difference between China and Korea. Chinese girls want to get married as early as possible, as well as Russian girls. Uh, however, that's so funny, dude. That's so funny. Yeah. Yeah, China has another problem. Like, guys are like, fuck, I cannot get married because I don't have apartment, car, and like a bunch of money. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I was dating Chinese girls, basically proposing me to get married, and like I didn't have anything, and and he was like, yeah, because you're a foreigner. I'm like really? Like, does it matter? Hi, I wanted to say hey yo. I say it's like hey plus hello is hey yo. Let's say hey yo. Yeah. So about who wants children these days anyway? I want children. What's wrong with it? I want children. So the thing is that about yeah, you asked about what was the question? I'm doing ADHD activities right now. Oh yeah, about dating. So if you date a Chinese girl, she thinks that you want to marry her. If you date Japanese or Korean, she doesn't think so. It's completely different thing. Do you still get bullied by Koreans, dude? I wasn't bullied by Koreans, bro. Why do you say that I'm bullied by Koreans? Are you still bullied? Um, I don't know. I was never bullied. Never, ever, ever. Only like I met mean people only on the internet. I don't know. It's like if you choose like the harshest, no, not the harshest, but it's like the most like direct slash rude slash I don't know what. It's like place. I think it would be Russia though. Hookup culture. Yeah, hookup culture in Japan, China, and Korea. How violent crime in China and Korea compared with Russia? I don't know. I don't know about crime, man. I don't know. When I was living in China, I felt like the safest ever. I think I felt the safest ever. I think China is pretty safe. As for Korea, if there are not so many foreigners on the street, living on the street, it will be safe. The same goes for Japan. How when I came to Korea, all were asking me, "Do you know BT?" Dude, nobody asked me this question. Nobody. Uh, no, but Korean people like they have like uh some interesting feature actually. In terms of like you said bullying, I would say I would call it like it's like you feel really bad if your Korean is really bad or if you don't speak Korean. I think at some point you just start feeling really bad in Korea. I think it goes for everybody who doesn't speak Korean or who speaks really bad Korean. If you call this bullying, probably I don't know. Um, oh, hookup culture. Yeah, I forgot. So hookup culture. I don't know. I don't know. Like China is so huge. It's like they have Shanghai, like Beijing. They have like all those cities, and it's like really different. Northern China, southern China is like really different. There is club culture. You go to some I don't know. Just I think that in terms of like being open. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Like hookup culture, because I was actually like to be honest, I am not into hookup culture. Like I'm not like going to a club just to hook up with a girl. It's kind of funny. I'm not traditional. I'm just like not interested in one night stands. Like what's wrong with it? Like what the hell? You guys probably shocked because like I shot a bunch of interviews about like different topics, but like one night stand, like why would I do a one night stand with a girl I like why would I do that? If I like a girl, like I would never do a one night stand. And because I don't drink, I don't know. But anyways, I cannot compare it. I can't even say which country is more traditional. I can't even say it. I don't know. I think it depends on the city, it depends on the place and time. No, not time, but just like place, city. Yeah. In China, every like many cities are really different, especially north and south, northern cities, southern cities. In Asia, do you think Asian girls date you for the sake of experience today? No, no, no. Sake of experience dating what guy? I think it's always the reason though. It's always like part of the reason. It's like the same with me, like experience dating a foreign girl, like of course. But there are girls who generally prefer. Oh, I not generally prefer even. It's actually hard to say because sometimes girl says that she prefers whites or Asians, but it's not true as well. But I think it depends on the person, depends on the personality. Um, one night stand, one night stand is pointless. Friends with benefits, on the other hand, no, dude, I didn't do any of the shit, dude. I don't like it. I'm not traditional though. I mean, like I'm not judging, but it's like it's like so funny, dude. If you looked up at Tinder, like I downloaded Tinder recently, and I'm like swiping, and like I'm looking the girls are like writing no ONS, no FWB. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? It's funny because I wanted to write like on my Tinder profile. I wanted to write the same thing, like no ONS, no FWB, and it's like it would be so funny because I know that only girls write this thing on their profile, right? And look at the guy, like the guy can write this thing on the pro, no FWB, like girls are asking him for FWB, he's rejecting, like what the fuck? So fucking funny, dude. I really want to write this thing. Are you in K-pop? No, dude, I'm not into guys who look like girls. I would like to know. I'm not into guys who look. No, I'm not into listening to on watching. There were quite a few good songs. Good songs though. They sound really good. Don't not look good. I'd like to know the ups and downs of dating an Asian girl. Um, Dude, if you date an Asian girl, you'll probably know only downs. FWB is friends with benefits. Friends with benefits is basically open relationships when you go into when you date a girl and dude, I don't even know what is friends with benefits. Is it like you go? I'm just a Russian guy who just speaks English but doesn't know what is friends with benefits. It's like everybody can date everybody. It's like you can do a sexual intercourse, but you're not you can do it with anyone, and like even if you date someone. What's wrong with this? I cannot open questions. Shit. Oh yeah. 不约 every Korean dude. You seem like a guy who knows Korean well, Korea well. So ups and downs is like the same with everybody. The same with every girl, like Western girl as well. Has that replay. Dude, I literally need to write like this thing, like no friends with benefits in one instance on my Tinder profile. Girl would be like, what the fuck? Yeah, bro. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Luke. Your name is Luke. Thanks a lot, man. Absolutely. I've never been to the US, man. Like, guess what? Never, ever. Like, no English speaking country in my life. Yeah, add me on Instagram, man. Like, I post funny stories. I am a fan from Brazil. Stay awesome. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Bruno. Have a nice day. I'm really glad that you joined. Australia. Oh, sorry, dude. Sorry, Sydney, Sydney. Yeah, sorry, I'm stupid, dude. Ah, shit. I'm like Sydney, never been to the US. Oh shit, that's so funny, dude. I've never been to Australia. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like on the top of the top of my mind. Yeah, see, yeah, lots of Chinese people, right? I'm not so many. I know there are so many Chinese. Is it right? Is it true that like China is kind of like overtaking, like taking over Australia or something like this? Because I was watching quite a lot of Australian news about coronavirus and about China, and the people are saying that, oh, there are so many rich Chinese people coming here and like taking over everything. It's like I heard about Australia actually recently. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, guys who look like girls. Yeah, it's a fashion. I understand though. I don't judge. Let me put my phone here, like this. I'm so much. Guys, it's shorts. Uh, do all Koreans get plastic surgery after the high school? I think many people get like really tiny plastic surgery. You don't even call it a plastic surgery. Yeah, China takes over everything. It's like really tiny. I don't think all of them do. I want to date Chinese. What the? Uh, Lots of Asian girls here would like it. I want to date Chinese girls, but I don't want to get married anytime soon. It's possible. Guess what? I've been dating Chinese girls for like I don't know 5 years. Now the population is only like 5% Asian or so. It's just the nationalists. They don't like them. It's like in China where they say white are taking over in reverse. It's a bullshit. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Australia's like 9% white. Holy shit. That's interesting. There are so many rich Chinese people going to Australia to take their master's degree there or to get bachelor's degree. Yeah. Instagram is kind of weird. I don't know. Instagram is like sometimes I see like a few people. Sometimes people just like disappear, then they appear again. It's like so weird. I'm doing Instagram live and at the same time. Guys, check out my last videos by the way. Yeah, dude, absolutely. Like as well as me. Guess what? I'm from Vladivostok, and There are many Chinese people studying at Vladivostok, but there are not so many. Actually, I need to take this. I have actually pretty cool gear for doing live streams next time. Yeah, um, so there are not so many Korean students in Vladivostok where I'm coming from. So that's really bad. That's really bad. My friend said the Chinese made the COVID-19 and they will sell the antidote for a higher cost and to make money. There are so many theories, like so many theories about this COVID-19 thing. Wait a second, guys. I actually have a. Oh, I have a. Guys, 5 minutes, and I need to wrap up because I have a Japanese class in like 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Yeah, I will stand in front of a good view here, like this. Yeah, like see it. In line. They're online. Yeah, I'm learning online. I guess you mean online. Yeah, I'm learning Japanese. Yes, yes. Check out I is it called italk? Yeah, italki.com. Italki.com. Check it out. Ah, yeah, man. Now I am in both your lives. Absolutely. I speak fluent Chinese, but my Korean is not good enough for dating. Uh, so I'll tell you one thing, Bruno. You need to master two books on a perfect level. Two books, two Korean books. The first one is beginner. The second one is beginner slash lower intermediate in order to date a Korean girl. Does it cost a lot to learn these languages online, offline with a teacher? Yes, it does. But you don't pay it like you don't pay it all together. You pay it just over time. You can start for free by yourself, and if it's free, then I will check it out. It's not free. There are teachers there. You pay them. You pay them. You can date Chinese girls with just English, but it kind of limits you. You can date any girls with in English, guy. But it's like it's not good. I mean, for me, it's like not interesting at all. Like girls who can speak fluent English, they're just so different. They're pretty much like any Western girl. It's like their brain is like different. I don't know why. It's just like no interesting. For me, I dated girls in English. If it's free, then I will. Yeah, yeah, man. So the thing is that like yeah, your name is Krishna, right? So the thing is that you don't want to learn a foreign language for free if you have money. If you don't have money, absolutely you can. But if you have some money to invest, I would recommend you to invest money because if you invest some money in learning a foreign language, the more money you invest, the faster you learn. The faster you learn. The faster you learn a foreign language. Can I learn Chinese from inside of a gulag? Dude, I don't know. Like, I don't know, bro. Dude, there are so many like gulags, right? Gulag, this is how you call it. Bro, if you're broke, learn for free. Learn for free, man. But if you're broke, I will recommend you go all out and like spend every second learning. Just like spend every second learning, investing in yourself. Master a bunch of foreign languages. Go to a company and say, "I'm cool. Like you will not find anybody like me," and stuff like this, and start earning money and like reinvesting in yourself. Bro, if you're broke, like learning foreign language is the best investment, I think. Okay, the YouTube. Although I'm not a business guru, the YouTube stream is better. Does it look better or is it a better quality? Um, I enjoy the resources in my university to learn languages. Uh, yeah, bro, I will do more streams, bro. It's the first ever online stream, the first ever, first ever. I thought that nobody would watch. You know, it's like I thought nobody would watch. I just see like those people who have like 40,000 followers, and like there are like 20 people watching them. I'm like, if I have just like a little bit over 1,000 followers, there will be zero people. Oh, wait a second, guys. 2 minutes and I'm wrapping up. I'm wrapping up my Instagram right now. Wait a second. End live video. Fuck yeah. I will not share it. Yeah, I just ripped up my guys. I'm literally, if you're interested, like I'm literally washing garbage. Like I'm doing like self quarantine right now. I'm washing garbage and staking it there. I have so much garbage. It's just ridiculous. I'm here. I'm here for like not 10, sorry, 7. It's like most of garbage is like it's like from food they got delivered to my place here. It's just crazy. I do self quarantine for 2 weeks, and I cannot get this garbage out. I'm supposed to wash it. It's kind of funny. How do I open these comments? I'm doing my master's in linguistics. Cool. Um, will you do live stream tomorrow? Probably I will. Probably I will, guys. If you will, I will. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks. See you soon. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna learn Japanese right now. I'm gonna learn Japanese. I'm pretty happy that you guys have watched me. Thanks a lot for joining. I've been streaming for 1 hour. For a few of you guys, I'm really happy. I'm really excited to start live streaming next time. And as always, guys, by the way, let me share a beautiful view with you guys. Beautiful view. I don't know, just like this area is called Songdo in Korea. Yeah, I'm here for 2 weeks. This is the most expensive area of the city, which is called Incheon. Incheon is the second largest city in Korea after Seoul. Yeah, so I'm gonna close it right now. Yeah, guys, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot again for joining. And as always, until next time.